Yes, YouTube. Play again. One more final video for you there. Yeah, I'm gonna make some roots. So I'm gonna show the ingredients I'm gonna use in my roots. Kinda short a couple of things, but you know it go. Before me go into that, that's why I will show you my mash gel. That's my mash gel that I made this morning. Yeah. This is what it look like now. Okay? It's kinda still warm. As soon as it get cold, it's gonna like come into a big gel like a paste. Alright? This is the linseed that I boiled in the mash this morning. I blend this up. I'll be separate so I can take out a couple spoons and I'm ready to put in what I want. You understand me? Alright. Get to the roots here now. Alright. Boil my roots here now. This is my meringue. Meringue sticks and leaves. You know, I put a little meringue in my roots. So I get up on the pot of water. Drop that in the water. Okay. This is my soursop sticks. Otherwise called guanaba sticks. I use a couple of for the nerves, you know. Soursop sticks. Soursop leaves. Okay. This is Medina. It's good for the sex drive. Good for the nerves too. Okay, so this is the Medina. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now, start dropping my sticks them now. So this is my cheney root. That's a cheney root, that's what it look like. They're coming like some big fist. So that's my cheney root. Alright. See if I find some more cheney root because I'm gonna use all of my cheney root. I've like I do about 2 packs of cheney roots. Alright. Cheney root. See if I have any more cheney roots here. Yeah, I have another pack of cheney root, so I'm just gonna use up my cheney root because this is vital. So that's my cheney root. Alright. Alright, I don't have no more cheney roots now. Okay, alright. I'm gonna take my almond strength sticks. So this is the almond strength. Okay? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna kinda wash them off a little bit. They already washed already still, but you know, just to make sure. Almond strength. I have another almond strength here. Almond strength. This whisk is very vital, it's good for your back. If you notice the veins them inside of it, call it the almond strength whisk. Very good for your back. Alright. Now I'm gonna put in my blood whisk. And this is the blood whisk. That's what the blood whisk look like. So we call it the blood whisk. I'm gonna put in my blood whisk. Wash off my blood whisk. So this is my blood whisk. Called the blood whisk. Alright. Now I'm gonna get my chew sticks. You know, chew sticks is very good for you. In Jamaica back in the day, this is what we used to brush our teeth with. We chew it up. When it's green, we chew it up and brush our teeth. Very good for brushing teeth. So what I do now, I soak these. I have a bunch of these that I soak. Every morning I get up, I take out one, I chew it. I use to brush my teeth, you know, vital, very vital. The toothpaste that the guys giving you, man, ain't go good, man. They got more bad breath than ever when they use toothpaste. I don't know. Some people say they don't have any bad breath when they use toothpaste. Well, toothpaste have been poison in it. If you look on the toothpaste box and check on the box, they say if you swallow the toothpaste, gotta find a doctor immediately, or some poison, something on it about poison. So you're using poison to brush your teeth with. Okay, so this is chew sticks. Right? Now I'm gonna use my marmy bark. The bark of the marmy tree. But the marmy bark I ain't gonna use too much because it's bitter. It's very bitter. So I don't want it to overpower the roots. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the marmy bark. Just a little bit of the marmy bark. You don't want that bitterness to overpower your roots. Okay? But just a little bit leave here. I'm just gonna use up this. But remember now, don't use too much marmy bark. It's gonna overpower your roots with the bitterness. Good for your bloodstream. Alright, some marmy bark. Some more marmy bark right here. Now I'm gonna use a couple of cloves. Get that spicy taste. And cloves is very good for you too. Wow, smell that. So these are cloves. Call them cloves. So I'm gonna use a couple of cloves. I'll just use all of these cloves. Not much left. Use it up. So remember now, this is the cloves. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna put in my roots. I'm gonna put in some isinglass. This is the isinglass. This is what I put in my mash this morning when I was making my mash gel, Irish mash. So this is the isinglass. Just rinse them off a little bit. So this is my isinglass. Okay, so I got my isinglass. Now I'm gonna put in a little piece, a couple of pieces of my gummer grit. My gummer grit. People call it gummer. In Jamaica they call it gummer bit, but you know this is the real name is gummer bic. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple of pieces inside my roots. The only thing this rose is missing right now, I should have some young coconut. By the end of the day, I'm gonna find some young coconut because I'm not gonna boil this right now. I'm gonna put it to soak overnight because the sticks are dry. So I'm gonna have to make this stick soak back for 24 hours. So I'm gonna make all of this soak because all the sticks are dried. So I'm gonna have to make these sticks soak and absorb back, you know, the juice inside of it. So I'm gonna make that sit overnight. So I'm gonna go on the road. I'm gonna get my young coconut. I have to put young coconut in it. Don't forget now, young coconut. And I'm gonna get a piece of cashew bark. Cashew, the bark of the cashew. A friend of mine have a tree around by his house there. I'm gonna go around there, get some cashew bark. And I'm gonna put some young bananas. A couple of pieces of young bananas inside of it too. Okay, so that's basically it. One last thing. Can't forget your linseed. Can't forget your linseed, guys. Alright, so I pour my linseed in it. Alright. So basically I got everything inside of my roots now. Except my young coconut, my cashew bark, and my young banana. If I can't find a young banana, just use a couple bark of the banana tree and put in it. Okay guys, so that's how I make my roots. I make this boil for at least on low heat. I can't make it boil up and boil all the juice out. I put it on low heat. And I put like about on a medium fire like and let that boil for like 3 hours. 3.5 hours. When that boil for 3.5 hours, now then I shut off the stove and I make it sit there overnight again. And let everything absorb and soak overnight again. So this is like a 2-day process thing right here. To boil roots. It's like a 2-day process. So I got everything going now for my roots. So I'm just gonna make this sit and soak 24 hours. My next video I'm gonna run, I'm gonna show you guys how to make meat out of beans. I cooked some vegan oxtail yesterday for my daughter and my wife and son. I cooked some vegan oxtail for them yesterday. And they was like, man, this is just like oxtail. Vegan oxtail. Vegan curry chicken. You know, I'm gonna share real quick how I made that, you know. Alright guys, I just have a little in the freezer, but you can't hardly see it right now still, but I'm just gonna try to show you a piece of the veggie oxtail that I made yesterday. This is just vegetable, this is just beans. I put a piece of, if you notice, I put a piece of celery in the middle for the bone, like I run the celery through it for the bone. This is just like leftovers from yesterday that I made for them. They're gonna eat this. Maybe they're gonna eat this for the dinner later on. I can't eat none of this until I finish my diet. So what I do, I get my red peas, black beans. I boil both red peas and black beans together. Then I get my pinto beans. I get my black eyed peas, and I get my pinto peas. And I boil those separate together. When I boil them, when they mash right out, I'm gonna show you what I do. So this is the beans. I have them in my fridge. So when I'm ready and I wanna cook, like my oxtail and I wanna cook my curry, this is the one for the curry chicken. This is the one for the oxtail. And if you notice, I have the celeries run right through the middle right there. So the celery is the bone. So what I do now, when I'm ready, and I'm ready to cook this, I just slice them up in pieces, and I fry them first in some 100% coconut oil. You know, make my sauce and my honey and skillet. But I'm gonna go through that process with you one of these days and show you how you cook your vegan oxtail, your vegan curry chicken, your brown stew vegan, you know. You don't have to eat meat, guys. When they eat this, you don't miss meat. My daughter was eating it yesterday and said, whoa, daddy, this is like real oxtail. It tastes just like oxtail. I said, yeah, I know. So, that's what's up, guys. So, just giving you all a rundown of how I do it, okay? So that's how I eat, man. So anyway, guys, one love, Jalev. Catch you all some more times. Wanna run some more videos. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned to my channel. Alright? One love. Take care of yourself now. One love, Jalev.